Inside Out. Today we're going to take a look at our arm and hand selection for our foul calls, violations, and other signals. So, for most levels, if not all levels, every whistle by a basketball official should be accompanied by either a raised arm with an open hand or closed fist. An open hand usually signifies a violation. An open hand can also be accompanied by a technical foul, timeout, or another stoppage in play. A closed fist signifies that there is a foul on the play. This particular training series, entitled Inside Out, is going to analyze which arm should basketball officials use when blowing the whistle. Should we use our left arm or right arm? Should we use our inside arm or outside arm? Did you know that a two-person officiating crew could be a potentially five-person officiating crew? Of course, we have lead and trail on the floor. We have our official bookkeeper and a game clock operator. But in areas where two-person officials are on varsity contests and high-level tournaments, we could also have a shot clock operator as well. You are communicating with all of these partnering officials with your whistle and signals. You are also communicating with the following people: the head coach for both teams and the players for both teams. Remember, by rule, players are the 10 people on the floor participating in the contest at the given time. Remember that the quote players unquote that are on the bench are not actually players by rule, they are currently bench personnel. A three-person officiating crew could be a potentially seven-person officiating crew. Of course, you have your lead, center, and trail officials on the floor. You have your official bookkeeper, your game clock operator, potentially your shot clock operator, and at higher levels, your replay official. Again, you are communicating with all of these partnering officials with your whistle and signals. You are also communicating with the following people: the head coaches for both teams and the players on the floor. So, not including ourselves as the calling official, we are communicating with our whistle and signals anywhere from three to six partnering officials, two head coaches, 10 players on the floor, and potentially the PA announcer. The selection of which arm, as well as the placement of said arm that we will use to denote a violation, foul, or stoppage in play, does indeed matter. Why? 1. Said arm should not block the sound of our whistle. 2. Said arm should not block our vision of the court. 3. Said arm should not block our peripheral vision. 4. Said arm should not block the sound of our verbal communication. 5. Said arm should not block our verbal and nonverbal communication with our partnering officials, the two head coaches, the 10 players on the floor, and the PA announcer. With all of this said, which arm do we use as basketball officials? The left arm, the right arm, our inside arm, or outside arm? Have we given consideration to other signals that we use that do not require a whistle, or signals that we use following a whistle, which follows our open hand or closed fist? Some of these signals may include our 3-point signal attempt, signifying the free throws, our directional point, our closely guarded count, back in substitutes. The goal is made, point scored. Again, keep in mind, who are we communicating with? Partnering officials, two head coaches, 10 players on the floor, and potentially the PA announcer. So, with all of this being said, which arm do we use? The left arm, the right arm, the inside arm, or the outside arm? This training series will dive into a whole lot of plays where we look at the use of signals by our officials, analyze the communication of said signals, and find out which arm we should use.